Are you tired of not having the right attachments on both of your shotguns in Cold War Zombies? Are you tired of your camo challenges and high rounds taking way too long because you have the wrong attachments? Well, stick around for this video and I'll tell you what attachments you need to be using in Cold War Zombies. Let's get into it. Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Blagoon and welcome back to a brand new video on the Disrupt Gaming Call of Duty channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the best attachments you need to use for the Howler and the Gallo in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Now, I will say these attachments are best for the camo grind and for just overall high rounds in zombies. So if you guys are looking for that, be sure to stick around. Now for the question of the day, what is the highest round you guys have got to in Cold War Zombies? Let me know down in the comment section below and let's get on to these attachments. So for each gun, guys, I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to use these attachments to the best ability possible. Just before we get on with this, though, I'm going to need you guys to make sure you have the shotguns upgraded to tier 3. And if you don't know how to do that, this is how. You're going to want to come down to the skills tab and go to weapon classes and make sure you have shotgun selected. Now, total, this is going to cost you 6 Ethereum crystals. So make sure you have enough before you try to upgrade these. So we're going to be starting with the Howler, and make sure you guys have the Howler at the max level before you even start on this gun. So starting out with the muzzle, we are going to be using the Flash Cone 12 GA, which what it does, it's a flash hinder, reduces muzzle flash to preserve vision and conceal location. And what it does in zombies is it increases your equipment drop rate. Now, if you guys don't know or haven't played zombies yet, what the equipment drop rate is how quickly equipment drops when you kill zombies. So when you kill a zombie, you either get salvage, high grade salvage, or equipment, and as in tactical or lethal equipment. By having this muzzle on, you get an increase of the tactical and lethal equipment, which overall is very, very, very good. Next, we're going to be talking about the barrel, and you're going to be wanting to use the 21.6 reinforced barrel or the task force barrel. I'll be talking about both of these real quick. So first off, the 21.6 inch reinforced heavy barrel is a extended stress relieved steel barrel, improves fire rate and damage range. And the pros does exactly what the description says. It gives you a plus 12% of the effective damage range while also giving you a plus 5% of the fire rate, which overall both of those are very good, especially that fire rate one. But with every attachment, well, most of them comes with cons. You get a negative 4% of the sprinting move speed and a negative 5% of the aim walking movement speed, which both of those don't really hinder the gun in any way because with this strat, you're going to be wanting to be more camping. Next is the body, and you're going to be wanting to use the Ember Sighting Point, which what it does, it's a hard atomized laser sight combo, reveals enemy data, and improves hip fire accuracy. Now, essentially what that does, it gives you a flashlight onto your gun and also gives you a laser sight, which puts practically all of these attachments together. And what the pros are, increased salvage drop rate and a 30% increase of hip fire accuracy. Now, if you don't want to use the laser, I recommend just using the normal Tiger Team Spotlight. It gets rid of the laser because with this, you don't really need the laser, but if you prefer to use a laser, go for it. But this does come with cons, and those both being a negative 10% increase, respectively, for the sprint to fire time and the ADS time. Now we are moving down to the magazine, and this is personal preference in all honesty. If you would prefer to have a slower reload, use the 8-round tube, but if you prefer to have a faster one, use a 6-round tube. I feel I don't have to explain what the pros and cons are. You can read them for yourself, and they're pretty self-explanatory. Now, last but not least, we are going to be talking about the stock, and again, this comes down to personal preference, but I'll give you 2 suggestions to make this better. You either want to use the Duster Pad, which is a lightweight recoil pad that absorbs shock to improve sliding speed. This is for if you want to train, and if you don't, I recommend using the Marathon stock. Now, just like the Howler, you guys are going to want to make sure you have this fully maxed out. Starting off, we're going to be talking about the muzzle. You guys are going to be using the duck bill choke. What it does, it is a choke that diverts pellets more towards the sides. Essentially, if you don't know what that means, when you shoot a shotgun, it has a triangle type spread, and this just makes that triangle wider, hitting more zombies that are off to your sides, which is perfect for training. You guys are going to want to use the 24.8-inch Task Force barrel, and what it does, it is an extended smooth bore barrel, and it improves the pellet damage against enemy personnel. And just like the pros, it says it is a 81% increase of your effective damage range, while being a -13 decrease in the effective damage range, which just cancels each other out. Next is the body. Just like the Howler, you're going to want to use the Ember sighting point. And unlike the Howler, this is the one you guys are going to want to use because it has that laser sight. And with the Gallo, you guys want to be more training than camping. Now, this one really comes down to personal preference or how you're feeling on that day. The 9-round tube is really good, and it gives you the reload quickness decrease. But the 12-round one just has a larger decrease, but you do get more ammo. So depending on if you want more ammo when you pack a punch or not, really comes down to personal preference. Personally, I like to use the 9-round tube. Next, you guys are going to want to be using the Marathon stock or the Duster stock. The Duster stock, what it is a folding stock that enables movement versatility to increase sliding speed. And just like it says, the pros, +5 increase to the slide speed. Now we are going to be talking about the Marathon stock. What it is a lightweight folding stock that improves sprint recovery and movement speed when aiming, firing, or sprinting. And if you guys look at the pros, we have 4 pros, which is absolutely insane. Those 4 pros being a 5% increase to your sprinting move speed, 10% increase to the shooting move speed, a 25% increase to the sprint to fire time, and a 10% increase to the aim walking movement speed. Now, these are all insane at the end of the day, but the Marathon stock is very good. But if you don't want to have the -20% decrease to your hip fire accuracy, I recommend using the Duster stock. Now, for the perks, you guys are going to be wanting to use... Now for the perks, you guys are going to want to be using Jug, Speed Cola, and Stamina Up. These are the 3 main ones you need to have, but it doesn't hurt to have all of them. I personally don't recommend using Elemental Pop. It's not that good. I don't see the need for it when you have the ammo mods. And like last time, you're going to want to be using the Dead Wire Tier 3 ammo mod. Also, make sure all your perks are Tier 3. I feel this is pretty common for zombies. Make sure you have them up to Tier 3. Also, just a quick tip for the Gallo. Make sure you guys are training with this gun like I mentioned the entire time I was explaining the attachments. There's 3 main areas you guys are going to want to be training at, and those 3 areas are pond, crash site, and a yard, which is spawn. Also, while you're training, get a giant horde and then aim kind of above their heads using the laser sight. So make sure you don't really aim down sight. When I said aim, I mean just aim towards the heads with the hip fire, and you guys should be good for critical kills and just normal kills in general. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Comment down below if this guide helped you in any way possible, and be sure to subscribe if you have not yet to the Disrupt Gaming Call of Duty channel. My name has been Blagoon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.